Going off.
And action.
Boom! Welcome back, people. This is the GBU Podcast. I am Fizz.
This is Wazzy B.
Shelly.
And I guess this evening is...
Sade.
We want to big up our sponsors, tax free. Don't
Bam!
know.
You know the
You
vibe.
can see the drip.
GBU
You can see
20.
You can see it. Yeah? GBU20. Don't forget the promo code. Also,
Run that up.
shout out Sweet Cheese. Yeah? You see it there?
Yeah, they're
Sweet
blessing man
cheese.
up with the desserts.
They're doing a mad thing. They're doing a mad thing. Like, big up, like, I can't even say there's too much flavours, pom flavors. Yeah, that's it. Make your mouth run like river. See it? Warrior. But all I'm going to say also, on top of that, big up another sponsor, Saracen's Calf. Yeah?
Lit.
Big up Zach RG. Yeah? Manners of respect. Love upon them. Warrior. We're going to put everything in the description up on the screen and in the bio. Warrior. But today, I'm not going to do too much chatting. This one's a bit different. I'm going to let the host, not even the host, I'm going to let the lady there do her thing and talk the things.
Yo,
So
big
it's
up yourself, Sade. You know, we go way back. Like, we're pretty much like family. Yeah, you get me?
basically.
Like, our family is your family.
Kids,
From
my
kids.
the family.
Yeah,
members.
like our auntie and the cousins
Everything.
live on my estate. Ben and Tasha
Tasha.
and Jasmine. Like,
Auntie Jasmine, yeah.
I don't know the rest of the family.
Big up the family, manners of
So,
respect. See?
yeah, we go way back. So I kind of know a bit of your little story still.
Mm-hmm.
So just enlighten us, man, you know. Tell us where you come from, how you grew up, you know. You start where you want to start.
Well, as you already know, for those who don't know, my name's Sade, and I'm 32, and I'm from Nottingham, and I've got our daughter, and she's 7.
Manners. But,
Yes, and I want to big up GBU for having me on their show today.
We appreciate
That's
you
good.
as
I
well.
forgot you had a daughter, you know.
Huh?
I forgot.
Yeah, she's 7 now.
yeah, big up Sean there, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
7.
Good day, man. Not
How's
on
life
them
looking after a
That's good.
7-year-old? Hectic?
Well, it's just, for me, it's just normal now.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, her dad passed away 4 years ago.
Jesus.
So I'm doing it by myself
Manners and respect.
with a lot of family support as well.
Yeah.
And I'm working.
Look at
and
that.
And also I've got epilepsy, for those who don't know.
I wasn't
Yeah,
aware of that.
yeah.
Come on, manners and respect.
So that's why I don't drive, and yeah, so I have a lot of support. You get me, my daughter, she's basically like, she's like, every time she has a bang, she thinks I'm going to fall on the floor or something.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
quite severe then? Is it?
Yeah, like, basically I can't drive, that's why I don't drive. I know how to drive, but I'm not allowed to drive.
Crazy.
It seems like a lot of people have got it, like, in the last couple of years. And
Yeah.
and it is serious, like.
So is it
To
something?
drive?
Yeah.
Epilepsy is something you can. Are you born with
want
it,
to
or
drive.
can it just come out of nowhere?
I
Like,
think you're diagnosed with it over time. You're not born with it,
I
are
was
you?
diagnosed at 15, and that's my epilepsy. I'm not aware of when I'm going to have a seizure. Like, I could be here with you guys now,
It could just
and
happen.
it's happened.
Boom.
I don't even know I'm going to have one.
So
And
I
when I
know
come
what
out
to
of it,
Jesus.
So it doesn't
Then I will
say.
know.
So forget the camera. So if that was to happen now, what was the best thing to do?
yeah. What do we do?
if you that was aware, if you're aware, it's a recovery position.
Yeah, to the side.
To
One
the
to the side.
yeah.
Yeah.
To the
Come on.
side,
in.
yeah.
Oh,
So
so
if you don't
helps.
do that, put something under my head so my head's comfortable. And obviously don't try and put your fingers or anything in my mouth because you'll get bit off.
You know what helps?
Yeah.
Put in
Really?
with a knife,
Yeah.
If you have a knife on you or something metal, when you're on the floor, scraping it around you, it blocks the electrolytes from going and it stops your seizure.
is that true?
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's true.
Well, get a knife and
Yeah,
straight on the
something
floor.
metal.
Right, wait,
Who's
let me
gonna
hear
carry
it.
that and throw it
Scientifically
on your
proven,
back?
though, yeah. Scientifically proven. Like, okay, I'm just saying.
That's
So
the
that's
next one. Ganji came with a next
Yeah.
one. That's mad.
I believe you. I'm just.
Head or
It's not even in the
something.
training I've
It
heard
said the
that one.
electrolytes.
I think it's electrolytes. I don't know if it's actually electrolytes, but it does something with whatever
Yeah.
it is that's causing the. It will quite
Yeah. The energy.
Energy,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy. So growing up until 15, that's when I got diagnosed. But when I was 15, I didn't care. I was like, I don't care what disabled, got disability in it, like.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not. To go for my lessons, I
Yeah.
used to care. I did all that and everything. And then the worst happened.
It actually happened.
No, not driving or anything, like having a seizure or anything. I mean, like, from doing all of that, like leaving home, moving to St. Anne's, doing stuff what I was doing,
Yeah.
obviously, the worst came, innit?
You didn't have your daughter them days, did you?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't try
know,
that. These
look
time
at-
you
I was
just
like, well, when I left home, I was 17.
You
Yeah.
should have thought at 25.
I did.
No,
You
you're
said-
black and
Quick maths suspension.
Yeah, so that's the whole, what's that, 8 years? 8 years before you had your daughter when you left your house.
This is what I'm
So
saying.
go on, you're
Just
17,
where-
yeah, you left home, yeah?
Yeah, when I was 17, and then I moved to St. Anne's. Like,
Right,
I
right.
got family down there, you get what I'm saying, on
Yeah.
both sides, you know,
Yeah.
obviously, you get me? So I said, alright, I'm comfortable here too. Raffle or St. Anne's don't make a difference to me, yeah? Got caught up within the wrong crowd. I won't say wrong people, because those people, I still talk to some of them now, you get what I'm saying? And obviously everyone's grown and, you know, changed their lifestyles, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, I was a naive teenager still, you get what I'm saying? I wasn't fully naive to everything, but to certain things I was naive. You get what I mean? And some things what I wasn't naive to, I was aware of what I was doing, you know, but I just wanted the money. You understand? 'Cause I was young.
You think of quick
You understand what I'm
You
saying?
do think like that when you're young.
Yeah,
still,
it's
like,
like, could
Quick
you?
money.
And it's difficult.
your
it's a
parents
woman as
always
well.
actually like, what, you're being bullied, you're being forced. You're like, nah.
Yeah.
It's just what it is right now. Like, it's,
When
my
you're
mum
younger, you
always used
think
to ask
more
me
in
that.
the
I just want them
And
shoes
I'm
that
like,
you said no
no.
to.
Yeah, trust
Mum's
me.
like, he's making drugs, he's taking drugs. I'm like, no.
It's not even that, like,
I'm not
just
doing
like-
nothing. I'm
just
just out
like-
here.
The night is
what
the
I'm
best
doing.
one.
There was people in there saying big up
You know?
Sade, you know, big up Sade in the
Just
real life.
like-
It
Yeah.
takes a lot
Nice
to, you
to
know what I'm
have
saying,
your-
to
no
go
doubt.
through the. Anyway, I'm not going to talk you together. Go on.
Yeah, so it's like, that's a part of me anyway. You get me? That's who I am. Sade, like I said. That comes along with epilepsy, and I'm a carer.
Okay.
Look after kids, I look after old people.
Okay.
You know, so with having epilepsy, I do care for other people.
And that's my. That's
And
what
I'm
you're
got a
taking
carer
on
for
another.
myself.
This is what I'm about to say.
And my
You're taking
daughter.
on
You
another
understand?
responsibility
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
And then
just
you need
where-
yourself looking after at the same time. So that's a bit mad how you doing that and that big up yourself.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at yourself.
just- yeah, man.
And how'd you find it?
Sometimes it can be stressful, but I just keep moving. Like, I just keep moving. Even like, alright then, yeah? I'll tell you a joke before we get into the real deal.
Yeah,
The day Dad died was the day I first started my job after coming out. So that was my first job, other than my other self-employed job I got with my friend. That was my first job from the government that gave me a job from coming out of the situation what I want to tell you about shortly. So,
Jesus.
and the same night, her dad passed away. And the next day I went to work. And the day after that, I just keep continuing. I've just got the job. I had to think forward,
Yeah,
like,
you
this
got-
person's
yeah.
dead, you know, and I
Yeah.
love this man, all my heart and everything, yeah, but
In real life.
he's not going to be there tomorrow or the day after that.
In real life.
I was keep
Gotta
it
do it
moving
for
because my
yourself.
daughter's here. I'm here. I want to keep it. I want to keep it
How would you
moving.
do-
Respectfully.
It was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was
No, I
hard.
don't want
Like,
to go too deep in that. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that must have been.
listen,
No,
people-
respectfully still.
There's a
I'm
saying
always
respectfully, and you still
happy.
go to work and
Yeah,
you go
like-
through that.
They would ask me if I want to have time. I said, how can I have started? It's not a good look for me, especially with my background. You
Yeah.
understand where I'm
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from?
come
So
on.
Yeah,
I wanted to
that
show
extra.
them that even if this happened to me right now, I can deal with that pressure.
And it's
and
the worst
still
case
come
That
back.
scenario
willpower.
as well.
You
That
understand?
willpower.
Understand? And they asked me if I want time off. I said, no, I'm cool. You get me? Until it was time for me to have that time off to go to Jamaica and do what I needed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just one of them things, you get me? Like, it was hard. Like, after, because obviously it was a shock. And obviously I'm thinking, no, this man's just dead. You get what I'm saying? And they're so far away. What am I going to do? I had to fly to Jamaica with my daughter. I had to bury him, yeah, with his family and my family support and friend support, yeah. I buried him. You get me? Come back from Jamaica and just got on with it like he never died. And like even to this day, I feel like it's because even my friend was asking me today, like, Charlie, you still grieve? I said, no, I still grieve, but I've got to move it, keep it moving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because my daughter knows that she's aware that he's dead. She knows he's in heaven. You get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just one of them type of things. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But that's
for a
it.
whole year straight after he died, when I come back after his funeral and everything, yeah, I didn't go to no parties. I didn't go nowhere. I stayed in my house, went to work, brought my daughter to school, come home. You get what I'm saying? Just did that. And at night time I cried myself to sleep. You get me? I'm cussing, say pussy or whatever, listen to me. If you want to listen, it's the things I say, you know, look at pictures of cussing with it. Yeah. Even to this day, sometimes I watch movies and they make me cry when I see parents die.
Manners.
You know what I'm saying? Because my daughter, I
Bless
think
you.
of her, but like, I'm happy that she understands. But obviously, as time goes on, she'll understand a lot more. You get what I'm saying? But he is a part of the reason why and who I've become today,
Okay.
and why I've changed my lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he blessed me with my daughter.
Yeah.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's a big thing. Yeah.
Just man.
Come on, in the real
Oh,
life.
I'm gonna lie, trust me, man. He's one of the big ones. Trust me.
Yeah, everyone changes their life. They always get in a situation where you have to reconsider your actions, you know, and just change it up. Forget about everybody else.
It's
Got to
true,
think about
yeah.
yourself,
And yours.
because you're getting older, time's going on. If you want to keep doing
Your
what you're
future.
doing, you're just going to get left behind. Everyone's growing up.
Right.
That's
And
what
the
you
choice.
choose.
So
Think
people
about
on the
your
line
future.
need to take that in.
Yeah, don't get left
Car.
behind.
In real talk, some people are being left behind because they're living in that same zone.
Tunnel
That they
Old
don't
vision.
come out
mentality.
of.
Remember them
Tunnel
dusty
tunnel
mentalities?
vision. Tunnel
The
vision.
junkie mentalities.
tunnel
and
vision,
the let's be real with them, man. Just it's not really a laughing subject
It's
thing
laugh-
right now
I know,
because
but
this is
it's
a
what
serious
they
thing
say.
what we're talking about. But you know what I'm saying? There's two. I used to be one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. I'll happily say it with my chest, bro. 'Cause I'm not one of them now. But I used to be one of them guys like with them mad mentalities. Just think everything the world rules around you. No. You know what I'm saying? It don't.
The world is
Nine
easy.
billion.
It's gonna.
9 billion of us
You would
fuckers,
get
innit?
left, brother.
It's true.
And you
It's
look
true.
outside looking in like,
You were looking like that
When
man
you-
from Brum.
Yeah, it's
I don't
that
do
point.
them things.
don't do the things,
That's
man.
not the
Don't do
physical.
them. No,
It should be
why
like
is it that, fam? Why is it that? I would
Don't
be.
do
No,
them
no,
things.
I'll never be that.
You don't
I'll
do
Because you
them
never,
never,
things.
bro, you never know.
never.
I know.
I
I
would
think my
never
man will ever
be
think
that.
he's going to be like that.
But I'm
Right
just telling
now,
you,
the
that
only
shit
thing
can
in
happen
front
if
of
you
him
be
is
too
what we can't
complacent.
see is our
Bro, you
future.
know how many man,
The only
what
thing
was
we can't
bad
see
man,
in front of us right now is
some
our
them
future.
things back in the
Yeah.
day.
And the only thing we
Are
can't say
crackheads
no
now.
to is death.
Life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those things are logical things when you look into it, yeah? Because when I ask certain people them questions, they're like, oh, I can't say no to this, I can't say no to that. But when you look into it, you can't say no to death. That's the answer.
Yeah. That's
And once in front of it, you can't see
That's what
it.
they say. You don't die once. You live every day. Sorry, you live every day. You only die once.
Yeah, it's true.
so we get lit every weekend. Sorry, I know that's not
That's why you're
relevant,
21.
That's
Are
what
you
I'm
doing
trying to
your
get
thing?
me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
at 21 I
Yeah,
went
some
where you
people
were.
do die twice. Some people
Oh,
get
In
brought
fact,
back
we're
from the
talking
dead.
lying.
What do you mean
21
by
I
that?
was on roads. 21, yeah, I was on
That's what I'm
roads.
saying. Let's stick to the
Yeah.
script, man.
Yeah,
bro.
because-
It's not no joke.
No,
Come
what
to
was
do
it?
it,
Well,
man.
Yeah, just
No,
right.
say it,
So
tell me.
yeah, I know. Listen, so you know what? We're here for Ivor in the group chat. I know this thing's mad, innit? I don't know too much about it.
Gaza.
But because of the fact that, honestly, so because of the fact that we're on live right now and we're filming, just give a 1 minute brief of this story, and then we're gonna cut the live off, and they can catch the rest on the episode.
You done that so
You
sick.
get me?
'Cause I was
Yeah,
gonna
just-
lock it off.
Yeah,
innit? I
yeah.
was gonna
So
go
you
lock
just
it
tell
off.
us now roughly a little brief to this story, and then we're gonna actually go into detail for the YouTube.
Okay, then for the live, the story is basically about my time what I spent in Jamaica in 2011. On August the 22nd, Monday, August the 22nd, 2011, at 14:28 approximately PM, I was arrested at Norman Manley Airport, Kingston, Jamaica, for carrying cocaine in pineapples.
That's it.
So yeah, like I said, it was fighting pineapples in my suitcase. It was just a random check. It wasn't a check where they thought that I was
Wait,
suspicious.
sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
She occurred, how she got how it led to that. Yeah, so we're gonna let her speak more in depth. You get me?
Well, basically, I went on holiday for 2 weeks. I knew what was going down and I knew the situation.
Bad girl.
So I still went on holiday because, you know, it is what it is.
What part of Jamaica? Sorry.
Kingston.
Okay,
I got offered the amount of money to go.
Kingston.
So I was like, yeah, because I had a plan in my head for when I got back.
Come on.
Yeah, to buy my flat, which thank God I never had to do. Because I didn't want to stay there. So anyway, I've gone to Jamaica. I even told my family in Jamaica that I'm in Jamaica. That's how deep it was, yeah?
Right, yeah, come on.
Yeah,
You
I
got
already told
you got to
no
be
one
stealth.
on
The
a
only
mission,
person
yeah, this
that
is
I
a
asked,
mission.
that I had to ask people to go and see was my boyfriend. Because I was wanted to be with the people in Kingston. Cause I was in country at the time. So it was just like, oh, I'm so bored. I had to go to Kingston, but I can't because my family can't see me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Low key.
I had to go. It was a low key thing. I had to go out like on the outskirts. But anyway,
Stealth move.
I'm there anyway for the 2 weeks, and like the day before, no, the day I was traveling, I said to the person that was taking me to the airport that I can smell glue. They said, "Nah, man, yeah, I smell the things." I said, "No, I can smell glue. I know what I'm talking about."
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah, yeah.
What from the?
The smell.
It's
It's
super glue, innit? Whatever they used to do, I'm smell it very strongly. So my instincts is telling me, you know, to just allow the bag in it, yeah. But then my mind telling me, nah, I can do this. I'm cool. You got me, like. Probably it's just
Always
me,
follow
yeah?
your. You know that
Instinct.
instinct, that
No,
gut
now
instinct.
everything what I
That
feel,
teaches
I
you.
follow, and it's always right. Yeah. So, anyways, now I got to the airport, got out, put my case, that big case, yeah, at the front. What I had the stuff in, like, because it was like too long to carry around the freaking thing, and I had my little trolley with me. So I was just in the queue as normal. Then the man approached me. I was looking hand luggage. I said, yeah. Looked at my hand luggage. It asked me. Yeah, and then probably when I got to the front,
Yeah, they would have grabbed you. And I think they would have ended up grabbing your case anyway.
Yeah,
They would have
so
seen
I
your
would have said no
CCTV
from the
footage.
beginning,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
understand? So they said, yeah, you get me? Car for what am I lying for? You understand? I'm making a lot of bait.
Cause
Like,
you
just
They
say,
probably knew the answer to that
Yeah.
anyway. They probably
Yeah.
knew that you had, but to see if you was gonna lie. That's
Yeah.
probably why they asked you the question.
that's true.
You know what I
That
mean,
is
innit?
that is true.
That's
Like
the
you're
tactic,
saying,
that's the
to,
tactic.
not to be parrot and throw them off trap. Yeah, I've got another one. Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? I just
come
put it over there because it's too heavy to carry around the thing. So the man went and got it for me, checked it, and seen 2 pineapples in there, other fruits and other stuff from like Jamaica, what I brought back. Kind of birthday cake was my dance was that week.
Okay.
For Atna.
on. Okay.
The 26th of August. That's when it was meant to keep. Well, they can still keep by it there. But anyway, yeah. So it's looked at my stuff, and then like one of them said, "Oh, you're good, man, you're good," and then the other one's like, "No, you're not meant to carry a pineapple like that whole because it was I went to peel it so they can see that it's pineapple. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's the way it is.
Fuck with that.
So it's like, you have a pen, you have a pen, and said no. So I was like,
No, you're just thinking, yeah, that's what you.
I was just waiting, yeah.
I'm getting up.
And I'm just looking around
You
like,
can't go. Wait.
No, I'm
Is this time?
running.
Are you in England or are you in Jamaica?
I'm in Jamaica.
Oh, shit, oh, yeah, fly back,
bro.
So you
Trying
didn't
to
you
go
didn't even make it. You didn't even make it to England to even be like, yeah, I got to England and then
I
they
would have
banned me in
rather,
England.
I'm happy
This
I
is-
didn't make it to England. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why would she be in prison?
I'm happy I didn't make it to England. I'm not even gonna lie. It may sound bad, but I'm happy I didn't because my time would have been longer.
Yeah, but who's to say you would have
And
got caught with
I
it when
wouldn't
you
have got
landed,
the treatment and the. It may sound wrong for me saying this because it's prison. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to go to prison at all. You understand?
you're not trying to
I was like
glamorise
saying,
it.
you make mistakes in your life and you lead you in the wrong places. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Tell him.
But this experience, it was bad and it was good. To say it's prison.
Yeah.
And I was living luxury in prison.
But that's what we haven't got there yet. We haven't got there yet. That's
Oh,
it.
they know
You
about
get
a
me?
pen. Have you got a pen?
So wait. Yeah, we've got a pen now. You got the pen. Come on, let's just say you got the pen.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, you
you
got
got
the pen.
You got the pen.
Yeah, I just want to say, no, before we even get into that, like, if I would never, me, myself, and yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm not finna do that. You could offer me the most money, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it.
Nowadays,
Like,
kids
point
are
blank.
different. That is
So,
bad.
but let me just say anyway, yeah. But obviously,
Am I lying?
if I was in that position, yo,
Days was the
yo,
same as
I'd
days,
literally
man.
melt.
swear.
I'd
Money
fall to
was
the floor.
making
I'd be
them
like,
days,
Talk
bro.
over each other.
Okay.
Things were still young back then, didn't it?
I was a
Nah,
kid.
man,
Things
I
weren't
was
even a
I was on the
bar.
block. I was on the block.
It
Acting
was a
like an
kid
idiot.
there.
Acting like an idiot. You get me?
Jump on the
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm chasing that like an idiot.
HDAD kicking in like a madman. You get me?
But yeah, go on. Let's talk about for the pen for the fruits.
Yeah, so was you finishing what he said?
No, I was just saying, man. Like, I'll be running for my. Like they said, if I was in that position, if I was in that
Shooting
position,
yards.
if they're gonna,
in the
yeah,
airport,
it's
innit?
Not
gonna
even
be.
go.
I'm trying to come back out the airport. I'm
Not
trying to
even
run
your,
out.
your body language alone will give you away.
Yeah.
They say he's shook.
Your
Shook
whole-
you.
No, because I wouldn't be.
That's
I
why
wouldn't be.
asked
I
you
wouldn't
to
be shook.
earlier.
I wouldn't be shook. Nah.
You're talking like you're
Body
gonna
language.
Nah, man,
Everything
trust me,
will
man.
tell you.
Body language will give you away.
Your eyes
before
were
you
looking
get
at them
running.
nang.
Yeah, I would. I'd be bumming. Like,
Turn
yeah.
red.
Yeah,
You
body
turn red.
language.
Yeah, I'll be gone.
Turn
mate.
red.
Body
Straight away
language, mate.
They'll be
I'm
like,
gonna do that.
I can see how something in
I'll
the
have to get my
wild.
money other ways, but trust me, I like to out for that. About get the pen. I'm saying, whoa.
But in the 90s, that's
Wait,
what
hold
was
on,
about me.
wait a
That's what
minute.
was popular back then. You
Yeah.
get there going up,
Come
you
and
see
go from
adults.
yard.
And, yeah.
You go on. They
Just
said they get the pen.
So basically, the man got the pen, another guy, because one said, no, man, she good, and the other man said, no, get the pen. So he's come back,
Dickhead.
one little black, tall man, I'll never forget him, yeah.
Whoever you are, you're an idiot.
He is very big time. I mean, he argued.
Yeah,
That
he's
was
an
my
idiot.
man.
Come on, I won't
Yeah.
argue. I won't argue. Cause I'm
And
not going to jail.
it's
I'm
pierced
arguing.
pierced the pineapple. All I can see is coat that's coming out.
Oh.
And I laughed.
hold up.
Actually laughed. I was like, I'm going to prison. What else am I going to do?
Yeah,
crying?
but this is what I'm saying.
I
Man,
know,
dirty.
like, basically, I've been busted, innit?
Yeah,
What am I going to
that's
do?
it.
Oh my
I'm laughing.
God.
Where you laugh for? Where you laugh
laugh
for? It's
for?
funny. I'm going to prison.
Hold up.
So they brought me around to the back,
No.
and like this other guy, he was calm. He cut my cake up, like to see if it was in the cake. Gave me the other half, took it to the jail with me. Took the bottom of my trainer soles off, everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be pissed.
And then like I took my phone, my passport, put it in a bag.
This is what I'm
and
saying. When I
this-
pass, that was so scary. You take my passport now, I'm scared.
I was not.
Now I'm
See,
scared.
when I took my stuff, yeah, I was
I'm
like,
scared now.
when will I receive this back when your sentence is over?
Oh.
So I was like, how is it gonna get to the prison then? It travels everywhere you go. I said, okay, then I'll take you for your word. But I got everything back.
You got everything, of course. As soon as you got
And
released,
next
then
time
it's
there
on
was
paper.
BB's Blackberries. We
Yeah,
had
come
Blackberry
on,
bowls.
come on, you're
So,
lit.
yeah.
Come on, litty, come on, come on. But
So
yeah.
anyways now, from there, this question was asking me, this questions like, why did I do it? And, you know, this Oscar's being rude to me, trying to get questions out of me, like, oh, who are you doing it for? Banging the hands on the table like I'm gonna be scared. I was laughing at the man, like, what are you banging your hands?
Like trying to go mad, like trying to intimidate you.
He asked me, the man asked me, am I got any crimes in England? I said no. Yeah. So the man got a passport. I went and checked. Come back. Boom. Why are you lying to me? You get charged for this. You get charged for that. I said yes, sir. I don't have to tell you. Go look in it.
I'm not doing your job for you.
That's your job. I'm not doing nothing. Come on. So basically, from there now, they've took me to Johnny Park. This is a jail in Jamaica. This is uptown. Well, anyway, yeah. Johnny Park. And I was in there for 3 weeks, yeah?
What, before anything?
Before I went to prison, yeah.
Was that before you go court and then you go court from there?
I didn't go to court yet, fam.
Oh shit.
You not seen a solicitor or nothing?
My sister come to the jail, like, say the week I was going to court.
What? So how long was you in?
I was in the
how long was your
prison.
man for?
I mean, I was in the jail for 3 weeks, yeah? And the first week, my brother, midnight, big up yourself, yeah, flew down straight away, like, to see me. You get what I'm saying?
Big up midnight, see?
I miss you that. Big up my brother midnight, my brother Ryan, my sister Nisha, my mum Angela,
Big up them.
and my sister Natashana, and all my cousins and my friends that came to see me and who wasn't able to see me but still supported me in other ways before I forget all of that.
Come on, big up yourself, big up them, man.
Yeah?
Manners.
And oh yeah, Jar Digger and Dan Man as well, big up yourself, because they came in and come up for me. But so yeah, they took me to the jail. I'm in the jail, and I was there for 3 weeks. Yeah, so like I didn't have no clothes other than what I had on my back. Yeah, I had to keep washing them, same pants, hanging them up. But there was no water. We had to use like bottles, like normal Pepsi bottle sizes, like and have them under the pipe, make the water drip till it fills.
Take your time and that.
This is in the jail, not prison. This is in the jail, yeah. So when we got that now, so to bathe, we'll have to put a little bit of the water from the bucket on the flannel, soap it up,
and wet it up,
and soap up our skin, and then use the water and this all over our bodies, and then have a look at it, push out.
Now this is some real Dr. Broad shit.
That's
why. This is why. Yo, that was not my thing.
I'm not made for it.
Still. I was sitting in my English jail all day long.
This is why I got to rate you
all day long.
I'm saying no.
I'm jail abroad.
I've never cried when I've been in prison.
When I tell you the story,
I'll break down and cry.
Any man who tells me they've never cried when they first went to prison are lying. Yeah?
I never cried when I went to jail.
Listen.
I never cried when I went to jail. I don't believe you. Sade, look at me.
Yeah, I believe him.
I never cried when I went to jail.
I did when I was 7.
I never cried.
I was 7, yeah?
I never cried. I know why. I know why.
I was like, not shook, but I was...
What kept me straight? What kept me straight? No. Sade, you know what it was? You know what kept me straight?
You're putting your family in.
You know what kept me straight?
Go on, Fizz.
Do you know what kept me straight? Because I knew... Because there's that one thing in my head. I thought I was bad on road.
You went old.
So I got to go bad in jail. Remember, I went jail 21.
Oh, yeah, that's different.
I went jail 21 and I was young, but I never had no beef in jail. I never had it, but I went there and I thought...
You went there with mentality.
Yeah, that's it.
You was prepared for it.
Yeah. But I went there, I seen all the man them.
Every man that's been obviously you haven't, but majority of man who's first ever been to prison
I didn't see man
have
for time.
cried. Do you understand what I'm saying? But like... so I was in the prison, the jail, yeah, and like I was in the cell with like there's 2 sides, there's 2 beds, but it was like 5, 6 guys in one cell. So you got 2 guys in one cell,
2, 3 bodies, 5, 6 guys in one cell.
I made sure I had a bed, and this one Rasta woman come and sit beside me, and she smelled like BO. I was so upset. Like I was here, she was there, foot up. 2 girls on the floor, same on the other side. Like it was madness. One girl was pregnant in there, vomiting up the place. So I was in there for 3 weeks. No cigarettes, no weed. I was finding it hard to
going
sleep.
mad.
So when my brother come to see me now...
What was the food go? What was the food saying?
Well, like curry mutton and
food. You have to get your family to bring you food every day if I'm in jail. In the jail.
Well, so you actually can get people to bring you food?
If not, you get fed?
No.
Of course you... What?
I said yeah, no, man.
In the jail, the prison, this is the jail, yeah?
Yeah, like bride ones.
This is the jail. So your family guys come and see you every day to bring you a box food and a drink. If they don't come, they're not getting fed or anything. The officers are giving you is water. I had to plead with the officer and say I'm sick. I need a ting. I need a pot.
Yeah, ting. Fizzy, liquor fizz.
If he wants to get me that drink there, I said I'm not showing it. I back that fuck up by myself.
Yeah, and look
I said, you know, I'm sorry, yeah, but I need this drink, yeah? I'm not used to speak like you, like, I need this.
I'm English, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
English yard, yeah.
I needed that, mate, yeah? I needed that, yeah? And I was just so grateful for it, yeah? Then my brother came. When he come, well, obviously before my brother come, my boyfriend come, my auntie came, yeah, like, and then my brother came like a week later, yeah. And like when my auntie and my mum come, like I was cool, like I was nice. But you see when I see my brother,
That's what it's different.
it's different.
It's different.
Bro. Like I was about to cry in it, but it was like the brother with the tears. But I want to see the tears, the brother with that. Saturday's been strong. I didn't even cry. Cause I knew if I started to cry,
That's
he
what-
would
yeah,
cry.
yeah,
He would
yeah,
cry.
yeah,
I didn't cry.
Did he know what you was doing before you did this?
No, none of my
okay,
family,
yeah,
not
this is what I
even
needed
that was
to-
around me.
that.
Yeah.
Nobody
Low-key,
knew.
innit?
This is what I mean. That's why I was trying to ask
Nobody
earlier,
knew what I was
innit?
doing.
She would've
proper
been doing
real
it.
life.
Imagine as a brother
Should've
just
done
getting a
it.
call of your sister talking about she's in yard in the
That's
jail
what it
house.
got.
That's what you got. That mad thing.
And he made the trip the next
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
days.
You're older
Because
as
my
well,
mum
you're
couldn't make
older.
it. No, I was my older brother.
My family telling me, my mum told me
was
this
the
is
only one.
bullshit.
Up in
Your
your-
little sister, and you didn't even know about
Able to
it.
get
You
to
didn't
it.
even know
I
about
don't
it.
know what my mum would say.
You didn't
He was
even know about it.
I didn't want to
I
think
got
about
pushed
it.
off and everything
Gonna
like
bush you
just
up.
man. So he's come.
No, she's trying to pick
And-
you out, but you're getting fucked.
No, I don't think. I don't. Listen, sorry to cut you off there, Sade. I was just saying what with my mum. I know my mum was gang, so I feel like my mum will probably let me stay there for a little bit. Let me rock for like a good 6 months or a year. I think. Unless you want to pay me out, but I don't know
Nah,
she
she
will.
wouldn't do that.
She let me rock. She let me rock. You think you're bad for
not
what
in
for
the
that?
foreign country. She
No, the
wouldn't.
foreign country,
Not in
nice,
them,
you know.
she wouldn't do that.
No,
She wouldn't.
foreign
I'm telling you.
Mum, I love you. I'm not saying that you're a bad person, Mum.
Probably from England,
But I feel like he's
not
gonna
in Jamaica or
Yo,
anyway.
listen.
Like, nah, she wouldn't do that. I'm telling you.
He's gonna
Facts.
pay the person that didn't get you
Because-
out.
You know when you're
I
foreign or
wanted
abroad,
that.
it's not nice.
If I was gonna get my family was gonna support me because of what I was doing, yeah. And obviously, what I'm doing is not good in it. So I'm the type of family what my family is.
They don't know.
On my mum's side, yeah. You know, Warren
mad.
is.
No, but they still back you.
Yeah,
that's
still
what
back
it
me.
is. Because
Regardless of what it is,
they know what
family.
it is. They
Yeah. On that
understand.
side, they know what it is already.
Yeah. That's what it is
So
like.
it's the same thing. They know, but they still support it, innit? You know what I'm saying? So it's like everyone has to come in together and just look after me, which I didn't think I was going to get because of what
The
I was
support,
doing. And I'm a
yeah.
female. What are you doing, Charlie? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But then,
So anyways,
I know
now.
Auntie Rose and Jasmine was on job. Because they love and caring people.
Just swear.
Like-
There's proper on job, mate. My mum.
That's how they are. Panic. They panic.
Just
You might
swear.
not be their child, but they're gonna worry about you. They're gonna look after you like they're your own.
Even to this. Who do you think's with never here right now?
For them,
Who do you think's with my daughter right now?
Rose.
Yep.
Big up.
Listen,
Oh,
Rose. She wears all the time.
All
mate.
the time. You get the soldier and
Just swear.
she's the real G of the family.
Just for your
You get
name.
me?
She's the
She's always
oldest
with the
one.
family.
Uncles, big
Yeah,
uncles.
come on, she's
But
the
no,
real G.
Rose and Jasmine, they're the,
Yeah, the real ones.
they're the
man.
real ones. They're the,
My mum was the rebel, yeah?
yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
scruffy.
You
She
know
get
that
busy.
woman. It's
That's
just
what it is. Like,
Cool. On it.
yeah.
Just for
You
real,
think?
you know?
No, you lot are all brothers and sisters. They're
very
all
true.
different.
It's
Each one has got
mad.
their own
That's
character. That's what it is.
They come together. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah. So,
Just,
3 weeks into the jail.
Well, I was 3 weeks into the jail, I was just there, just getting used to it. Like, talking to the men outside on the bikes in the corner, I could see them, begging them a cigarette.
Was that the public
What?
people?
No,
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna say.
I can look at, like, it was in the jail.
Oh,
right?
man,
So
them
this
prisoners.
is the jail, yeah, and there's like a door here, yeah, but like a crack, so you could see the main road, innit? And you could see the man there, like, a
So this is
garage,
public,
and a bike
yeah,
shop.
Public people.
Yeah, so we'll beg
Okay.
them a cigarette and stuff, yeah? Sometimes we'll get it, sometimes we wouldn't, because you have to proper whistle, you understand? To let them get your attention. So anyways, now, after
Not
that...
shout. Why can you just shout?
No, because they get
The
their
feds,
officers,
innit?
man. Officers are there, man, innit?
So the week before I went over to the prison, the solicitor came and was telling me like to plead not guilty. But I said I'm not pleading not
Nah,
guilty
fuck that.
because I've been told from these females in there if I plead not guilty I'll be spending a longer time in Jamaica. I ain't got time for that. I just want to do my time and go in.
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't got
it.
time
How
for
did
that.
my
I'll
man
plead
think you
guilty.
gonna bust that?
I just people can bust them.
No, you can bust them, fam.
You got caught in the what's
No, it don't matter. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
You told me.
trust
Oh,
me.
okay.
Trust me.
I can't let that
Money
person-
talks and all everything over there.
Right.
So trust me.
So anyways now I said to him I'm pleading guilty and done. So he said alright then. He's had enough of me, like he's getting fed up. So I went to court, I think it was the next day after, and they told me my time and I thought I heard them say 6 months.
They say 6 years. What?
I must have been hearing things, I wasn't taking in what they were saying, I was just
46
fucking
months or
box.
something.
Do you know it's your
What,
first time?
what was it like? Was it speaking
It
fluent
was
Jamaican?
patois. Yeah, but I don't understand what they were saying,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
because there was so much talking going on
And
for
bear in
me.
mind, they didn't understand
And I'm
the-
just there, like, getting my
caught with that.
charge, and I'm
She
thinking,
understands
okay,
something.
but they was charging me for each possession,
Pineapple.
like everything, like
Yeah.
possession, intent to supply.
Right. Oh.
So I had like 4 charges.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand
like
what I mean?
removal.
So they broke it down to 4
Transportation.
charges. You get me?
Possession with intent.
Yeah,
all
and
of
there's
that.
so many. So, and then it said 6 months for that. So it was like 6 months for that. 6 months. I'm saying, so when I'm hearing 6 months, yeah, the last 6 months that I've heard, I thought, oh, so I've got the answer, right?
For like 2 years.
I don't know, there's
So
6
when I
months.
come out of the box, I went to my auntie, I said, I got 6 months. She's like, oh, yeah, I thought, what, Sade, yeah? You get 2.5 years. I said, what?
No way.
What she got 6
Yeah, I'm on job 6 months.
I swear to God.
No way.
I said, are you sure?
Did you tell anybody? Like,
What?
oh yeah, I'm only in for 6 months. Like,
No,
Oh,
obviously
because
I
you're
was
still
in the
in
court,
court.
innit?
Yeah, okay.
So
okay.
I was like, you what? She's like, yes, you get 2.5 years. I said, okay. All right then. So that's how it is, isn't it? So what happens next then? So do I have to do the full 2.5 or can I pay and do half of it?
Yeah.
So they said, when you get to the prison, you can find out all that information or whatever. So I got to prison now. Like, I think it was like 2 days after I went to the prison. When I got to the prison, like the Saturday, on the Monday, I got my phone, my weed, my cigarettes.
Weed, cigarette, just to make sure I'm nothing.
Yeah,
So got
I
weed,
had
phone,
nothing. But on the day I
cigarette.
got to the prison, you know, I got my dress. I was numbered because everyone's class has a
Because now
body.
you're sentenced now, you're sentenced
yeah.
prisoner now, innit?
All classes a number and a body in there. Yeah. You
What
see it
number?
on
No,
the
no
boards.
name, your number.
Yeah, we're
What
number.
number was you?
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what I wouldn't remember.
Was it a long?
No, but you remember 1428.
Yeah.
I don't
Imagine
know,
remember the
I
time you
said-
could stretch back and yo, you see your life flash in front of your eyes.
Prisoner 4568288.
Listen,
Oh,
there was
the
some,
number.
I didn't even know, man. I swear, I can't remember my number.
Yeah.
I wasn't even bothered about that.
Yeah, you're just pissed that you're doing 2.5 years right now. Like,
So anyways now, I got to the prison now on the Saturday when I got there. I had a cigarette for the first time in
That
about
felt
3 weeks.
Felt
blood,
good.
Yeah.
nicotine rush.
Nicotine rush, no blow off. I thought I was taking weed.
Ah, you
fam.
thought he was high as a
I was
kite.
like, oh my god, this is so good.
Having right now.
That's how I felt. I was like, this cigarette tastes good. I'm bummed on the cigarette now, yeah?
Nicotine rush.
I got to it one more day, you know, so I'm on Sunday. I got to it till Monday to get my shit, yeah? And I was saying to the girl, gave me the cigarette, because it was money. She was feisty, but she gave me the cigarette. I said, listen, I'm getting more than this tomorrow, so it's either you want to give me
Yeah,
a
you
cigarette,
work with me
or
and
you just lose out, innit?
Yeah.
So she gave me another cigarette now, and I was Chris. The next day now, I got my package dropped. She got more than what she gave me. You get me? And mine was foreign cigarettes.
Come on,
you get what I'm saying?
Come on.
So I was nice, you get me? So I have my cigarettes now, so my little weed and my little thing in there. And obviously when I ran out, I had to buy weed from the other girls that
Yeah, come on, because I still got their little thing.
you get what I'm saying?
on.
So it's like, while I was in there and everything, like, when you first go in there, you're going to dorm A, that's like newcomers and people that's leaving now, who's on remand, yeah? And then you get put in a dormitory, yeah? So I got put into dorm 3, yeah? And I had a bunkie named Goody. You got yourself, Goody. Because she couldn't look for me. In Jamaica, I linked up with her outside prison.
Manners.
Yeah, I've seen enough of them in Jamaica that I met in prison.
come
Yeah,
on,
I mean, bare
mad.
links, you know, even the man
Mad.
prisoners there.
Mad.
When they come over and gave me my weed, fam, trust me.
That's
no
it.
joke.
Their network.
Yeah, I have to have the
Trust
links,
me.
man. Trust me. So anyways, now, I'm in the prison and whatever. Got my stuff. My phone wasn't working because it was in some different language.
Yeah, they did
Had
just
to reorder another phone and get the phone. But my chip was fine. It was just the actual phone. It came, so obviously it was already used, but whoever used it was in Europe or
Yeah.
something like that because
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
in different language. I couldn't put it back to English. You
Yeah.
understand? No matter what I
You
did,
don't know the language.
I
you can't see
couldn't
the
put it back
language,
into English. You get me?
Oh, so you had the phone, like, because it was all in the different languages.
You can't understand
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man,
that's
it's
what-
like you
yeah,
don't even know where
that's
to
what-
go.
Yeah. That's, you
I'd have been
understand?
able to
Yeah,
sort
so
that out,
what?
man.
Trust me.
I'd have
I
been
was
able to sort
doing
that out.
for time, every minute thinking, no, I must go and find
I
English.
did it on my
right now.
iPhone when I put a Japanese maybe one time and I was like, oh shit.
Was it Hey Siri?
Because
No
I
Wi-Fi.
knew
though.
his thing is, I've just gone back. That's
No,
it.
that was the old school phones there, like.
No,
just-
what man about Hey Siri? What man
Them
about-
black digits, them black thing, little small.
Yeah,
I
you
got
know what I'm
cameras them
talking about,
days.
yeah.
You better listen. To
Yeah, so
Went to the
I
library.
was in there now and everything, and I just went in there and blended in with the people. I didn't act like I was because I'm a foreigner, I'm better than you, or
Adapt to
yeah,
your
I'm a
surroundings, innit?
foreigner, but I'm just like you. Lot.
Yeah.
I was born in England, Benjamin. They thought I was Jamaican and I was lying. They said to me that I'm born in Jamaica, I went to England and I've come back and I'm lying, that I'm British. I said, no mate,
And
I
I'm
was
a
born in
UK
Jamaica.
and I came to the yard.
I was born in England, yeah? I got a red book, I wasn't born in Jamaica, fam. And they used to always say to me, whatever man. So they ended up calling me British, yeah?
Yeah, that's what
That's
they
why
call
I
it.
had all the
British.
British
Yeah, yeah,
people.
totally.
There was other British people in there. I know 2 Nottingham girl that was in there. From
Man,
Nottingham.
mad thing. Big up
That
the
was
connect.
that was here with what was in there with me, yeah, and they weren't getting no visits, but I had to line up one for one of them,
Yeah.
who her mum was sending money to my family, so they could buy her groceries and stuff for
Okay,
her.
yeah.
The other girl, her links, well, I don't know. You understand? Everyone here knows who the people are, but that's not my business at all.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Jesus.
In a real life.
yeah,
Up
it's
on.
true. So, anyways, now, where did I get to again? Oh, when I used to help the girl. Yeah, so the two girls that I knew from Nottingham, they was in there, and those other girls like European, Canadian, and Americans, yeah, and girls from London and Birmingham. But out of everyone, I was the only British that got called British because I had my stuff, I had my links, I always had my things. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
thinking that stuff.
You come with a real connect.
yeah, I had my connection. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it was. So it's like they gave me that respect and that. But I'm not gonna lie. The first day I went into that prison, yeah, and I went into my dormitory, dorm 3. I went to washing up my boy because when you arrive, you get a dress. You have to wear a dress.
Like a gown kind of
No.
thing. Some old school
Dress,
thing.
you have to wear it with like shorts. You have to wear it. That's what their thing is.
Yeah.
Funky, yeah. And you get a bowl and a cup, plastic cup and bowl, fam, yeah. So I got this now. I'm washing it out. Obviously, I just got to the prison. There's 3 sections. They're telling you what sections for what. Like the N1 is for washing clothes, the middle one's for rinsing clothes, and the N1's for washing your plates. You understand? So I was like, okay then. So I'm there washing out a plate. Cause I just got in there now. This girl, a juvenile, because they mixed the juveniles with the adults. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they were the
A lot of
juveniles.
the juveniles was in there because they was just
They're
running
rent.
from home.
Yeah.
You understand? That's all.
Yeah.
And because they didn't have child care, they got child homes in Jamaica. This bang him in jail, fam.
Oh, that's all mad. That's
So mad, innit? Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
fuck it,
saying.
and then you with criminals, and then
What
then?
did you feel
Because
like
you
in
know-
jail? What did you feel like in
And what?
prison?
How long
like?
they staying in the jail?
Yeah.
How long they staying in the jail for?
Someone was
These
there for
kids?
time.
They'll be
Someone was
there.
for
They'll
time.
go back in it. They'll commit stupid offences just to get back in it.
They're not committing offences, just run away from home.
Exactly.
Oh, and then they say, okay then, we'll
Yeah.
get you in the
In
jail.
some countries, there's just no system.
What was the-
that's
what
why
was the-
everybody
yeah,
wants to
the farewell?
come England.
But what like for the juveniles, like
There was
how,
a different cell. They had
yeah, and how was their state in terms of like, so food?
they got the same treatment as is, but they got dealt with like children. 'cause
Yeah,
the
so they're
children.
gonna get looked after
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
by
alright
the
then, man.
officers and
That's
that.
good
And
to
even
know.
the-
That's good to
the
know.
inmates-
That's good to know,
Child
though,
cruelty,
innit?
innit?
Even the inmates would look after like myself, and I
Yeah,
got my
yeah, that's
food
good to
visits,
know,
yeah.
man.
Because I knew I was alright, and I got my money and I was sending my weed. Every Wednesday, without fail, I got like 2 bags of shopping, yeah. If I didn't want KFC or Burger King, I want steamed fish and rice and peas, mate. Yeah, this is
You're
the
not listening,
difference
this is
between
not- this is not jail.
England
Loud.
and Jamaican prison.
yeah,
But you can't be getting there McDonald's in England prison for. I mean,
can't.
England prison or ordering that every Wednesday.
Unless you get decaf.
Oh no, I was getting Cheetos.
What's that?
I was
What's
getting D&G,
Caddy.
big bottles of sodas, mate,
Everything.
waters,
Oh,
fruits,
everything.
everything, chocolate, everything. What I
Fresh.
wanted, everything.
Properties.
Yeah. So obviously the free what I get like KFC, I eat it. That
That's why
same
Vice
day or
Cartel
whatever.
definitely live like a king in it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, what do you mean? He's got a studio in the man's prison. There's a studio in GB, fam.
You mad?
This weren't never
So
allowed.
if you, how do you
This
think
weren't
Cartel's
let-
making tunes?
And he's getting pum pum.
You weren't making no tunes
Yeah, I
before
can go
they
in there.
abandoned.
Pays for girls to go in there, fam. What's wrong with you?
Manners and respect, yeah.
So he's just in a hotel,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Vibes
like,
for
yeah,
guys in a
Pablo
hotel.
Escobar. Back
So,
in the day.
yeah, it's madness.
Fuck it.
So yeah, so like I was in there now, and the little girl said to me, "Oh, my wang, yeah, no." So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I
Oh,
don't
shit.
fuck y'all. Sorry, my language.
Yeah.
I said,
do, you
"Go
know
away,
what
go
they
away,
feel,
you're a
mate.
little girl. What you on?" And she caught her. She's like, "No, man, I dropped me out." I said, "No, you're not." If
Who said that? Sorry.
A
The
little
girl.
girl,
A juvenile. Oh my god.
said that basically she likes me, like she don't want me for a girlfriend, yeah? Her lesbians in there, I seen them,
Yeah.
I seen them.
Yeah,
I was
cool.
around them. I spoke to them. The men and the ones that was the men ones was my friends the most because they was more real than the girl. The
Manly,
girls,
cause like
the
man
girls,
them.
yeah, right. You
Yeah,
understand
man,
what I'm
bitch
saying?
it.
And you've been round man
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
You understand what I'm
you
saying?
man them,
So
you know,
that's what it was for me with the girl. And I was like, yeah, man, you lot are cool.
Yeah.
You get me?
But they
At
see
one
the
point,
bit-
they
We're
thought
not
I was a
lesbian,
lesbian
like
because I was partying with them. They thought I was a man. I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
no, I'm a normal female. I'm not a lesbian.
Yeah.
But I got on with these set of gal, but then what better than them in there?
Understand.
I'm
Yeah,
here for a
Get
little
me?
2 bits. We're not swinging like that.
You understand?
I'm here for a
yeah,
2 bit. I'm going home.
No,
I don't need to
frick
swing
that.
yet.
No, mate. Listen, the
me?
juveniles was coming there pregnant and was lesbians, but
Then
some of
what?
my big bellies and was being a man.
Yeah,
And the girl had the baby in there, and there was twins in there. One was white like you, one was black like Maurice, and the twins, yeah?
Man.
And the twin that was black like him had the baby, and the other one, Joshua, they both were gay, they both were the man. But the one that was pregnant, she was pretending to be a man and she's pregnant. Who does that? And she's a juvenile, yeah, it's madness.
That's the whole thing of my little.
Yeah, it's madness, man. So anyway, I go on her anyway now. Got used to my dormitory. Got told how to do certain things. Got to know how the place runs. Like every weekend, one person cleans the bathroom and cleans the floor, like paints it red and shit. And all of that, yeah. So every weekend, everybody had to do their turn.
A little chore.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And like fly up would be from like 6. If you worked, you got to flew up from 6 o'clock. Yeah.
It's just like a daily routine.
Yeah, but if you didn't work, you got up at 9 o'clock. Like at 6 o'clock, they'll call it muster.
Okay.
That's when they check everyone in the dorm. They count everybody in it.
Yeah.
You say yeah.
Roll check, basically.
Yeah,
So
basically.
yeah.
And after that, who's coming out comes out. Who's staying in stays in. So that 9 o'clock comes now. Everyone's out going for breakfast. Breakfast, we're going to line. You get cabbage and bread, like a roll, like a cob
Foot down.
with cabbage. Or some days it'll be mackerel and dumpling. Some days kidney or liver with dumpling or bread. With milk tea or peppermint tea.
That's what
Yeah.
Tea's alright.
Yeah, peppermint tea
Yeah,
was
man,
good.
nah,
The tea was nice.
Never
but-
Ever had that?
What's that?
Yo, yeah, it was madness, Dan. Trust me. And like the food, dinner time, you'll like get potato dumpling if you're diabetic. So because I'm pretending to be diabetic now, we get little better food. Potato, carrots, dumpling instead of the dead dumpling of yam. You get what I'm saying? That's what they'll give you with mutton or with chicken. And only on a Sunday you'll get fried chicken, and everyone would run to the queue for they want a certain specific piece of fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? So everyone would run as the doors were flat open for the
Come on. It's
dinners,
like that in
yeah?
normal jails.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's
Normal
crazy.
jails,
Madness, I'm telling
people
you.
want a good bit of the food. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
come
true.
last year, you get in the
Best you get.
yeah.
Shit, you're getting the shit.
That's just been sitting in the heat thing for about an hour.
Yeah, it's not
Trust
even a
me.
joke, mate. And like everybody had a job, yeah, but I had a job, yeah, on a dumper truck, yeah. And I did it for one day, and I seen the sea, what we was in the prison, yeah. And that didn't put me off doing the work. It's because I got ringworm on my leg the next day when I wake up. But I said, don't get back in there. Because I seen the maggots and the rats in the way we emptied the rubbish. And I told the woman, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not forced to do it. I go to school instead. That's what I did, I went to school.
Fuck that, yeah.
Fuck that, I did something else. I go to school, I'm not doing a job.
Yeah,
I'm not coming out for work.
Facts.
You get me? Yeah?
Come on,
Forget-
forgive me, go home.
You understand what I'm saying?
In and
Forget
out.
that shit.
So what is the pay, what's the pay over there? Do you get paid?
They didn't pay to work.
Yeah.
I can't remember what that pay was because I didn't work. I only worked for one day.
Do you get paid to go school? Do you get
No.
paid to go school in fucking
Do ya?
yeah?
Do
It's like
ya?
education, yeah, you get paid to go education.
No, I didn't pay ya. All I did, like, they got people from England to come in. This Rasta woman was from London, and she used to go around to all the Caribbean island women prisons
Make sure
and
you're
do education there for them.
What, once a week? Once you
Twice a week.
get okay.
She'll
How
come
many
like Wednesday
prisons?
and Thursday.
So you stay in that prison the whole time?
That's why I was for the whole entire time of my sentence. Yeah, a year and 8 months I was there for.
So you,
And
So
the
from-
fine was $6,000.
with you, what?
So if you didn't pay the £6,000,
I would have done a full 2.5 years.
So how long did you actually end up doing
That
that?
is
a year
really
and
8 months.
Okay then.
A
So
year and 8
why
months.
she was there?
you might as well have done the other bit.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, I was gonna
But-
say
You might as well have. But no, but it's actually no, but you know what? You should have because it's an extra year. So
Six
fuck that.
grand.
You ain't got the another year to say fuck that.
£6,000.
Was that
£6,000?
£6,000?
It's not
That's
over.
£6,000.
I'd have said, yo, give me that $6,000, I'll ride it out.
No. I
Yeah.
would.
No, give me that £6,000. Give me that.
No.
Give me that. Yeah, and you'd have had that money in your hand as well, plus
Because she got to
£6,000.
snitch, she got to
£6,000.
fucked up the whole
No,
empire.
no,
Said,
man.
listen, it was this person. They left me at this hotel. They left me this number. Yeah, for this number, you can get him now. But she didn't.
After I
Fuck
got
that.
You know what it
after
is,
I come
yeah?
out, mate,
Yeah, but
telling
I'm
you,
riding
by
that.
my
When you're
people
going on
like
these journeys,
I'd have still filmed that
no, you can't
£6,000 still.
snitch because some of them you're not getting forced into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
majority
Some
of the time
of
you're
them
not
are
getting
not
forced
forced
into it.
into
95% of the time you're probably not getting forced into it.
You're not.
But you still can snitch though. Of course you can.
Yeah, still
If
back
they
up.
try-
If you don't want to go
After you
jail
do
and write a
something.
little something, and depending on what charge you got you on, and depending who the person is above, if it's the main man, listen, mate, I know the top of top done. You're getting a little 6 months. I will send you home.
You snitching.
I'm definitely hell no. Definitely, I'm riding that to the walls full of man. I'm here. But
Say, yo, man,
with this being said, let me stay on track.
you're gonna only cost
You know when you was in there, yeah?
16
How did
quid.
you feel like you was held in custody? Like, did you feel like you was well treated? Did you feel like they was being a bit corrupt, or they could have been a bit this
When I
lenient
was
with your...
holding custody in jail or when I was in prison.
Like when he's actually in prison. Sorry, not jail, prison.
In prison, it was mad. It was like a dance. It was like out on the road.
Were there bare officers about?
Yeah, the officer didn't give a fuck. I broke my ankle in prison, you know.
Yeah, because they don't get good money. Did they get
Well,
money?
that's it.
No,
We're getting
that shower.
too white.
That was my last month before I was coming, you know.
Jesus.
I slipped out of the shower. I was so angry.
And they don't let
I
you
was like,
fly
for the
in
whole
the
entire
cast.
time, I didn't want to stop off the stage, you know, when I was in the shower for the whole entire sentence. The last month before I was coming, on the last step, I've slid.
And you've
And
been
the
riding all the
woman
time.
always used to say, Miss Sandra, on the step, left the water upon the steps, someone like a drop and broke them neck. But broke my ankle. Took 5 of them to carry me. Because I was bigger than this year. But ankle, I fought my foot, touched my bone, my ankle touched my bone. My ankle broke. I went to hospital. I was in there for 6 hours before they saw me.
So you're just sitting there with a swell up.
I
ankle
walked
and
round
you
to
touch-
the friggin' paramedics
Oh
from
my
my cell. I'm by myself, so don't touch me. Don't touch me. I walk by myself, yeah. But your ankle broke. I said, yeah, I'm walking, no more now. You get me? So you need to walk by myself at my own pace. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Because I don't want to touch me, fam. I want, no, you're
So
alright.
So from the so it only took 3 weeks for sentencing. So from the jail, you went to court. So you did 3 weeks jail, sentence, boom, prison.
Yeah. I went to the jail for one night and then went to the next day got drove to the prison.
3 weeks sentence, you know. That's all fast tracking.
That's fast.
That's
But I'd rather that. I'd rather
fast.
than
Say
me
that.
because so many be on remand for a whole year before you even get seen.
But that
and-
gets reduced off your time anyway, doesn't it?
I don't know.
So because it's foreign, mate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
foreign. Yeah, but it's
Nah.
foreign, so it's all different.
Only
but-
if you're
yeah.
remand, it is. But when
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
with me, it wasn't.
So with that being said, you got sentenced to do 2 and a bit. You done a year.
And
So-
eight months.
Yeah. So with that being, like I keep saying, Shelley's, but with
Paid the
that being
6
said,
grand. The 6 grand.
yeah, and you
that's
pay
got,
6
man.
grand. Yeah. So with that all being said, which part of the sentence made you realise you actually wasn't like, you know what, I'm not doing this again, like, because you may have done it or whatever, but you said, you know what, I'm not doing it
I
again.
don't know. Go on.
When I reached 3 months into my sentence, yeah, because obviously, to me, I'm in Jamaica still, yo. It's hot. But I just must start outside of the building. I'm still outside raving.
Did you bear cockroaches up on all them fucking there and the bear insects in there?
Yeah, and stuff, but they're regular. They're called.
They're your neighbours though.
Because you see,
You know,
in
they
the
come at
prison,
you like-
there was clean. It was clean in the blood. Like I washed my skin with bleach and soap, fam.
Oh my
What, actual
God.
bleach?
Bleach blood in the prison.
Is that because it's actually with dirty in it?
Because you have to make sure you're clean.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Jamaica, you know. And plus the showers and that. Everyone, so much people. 14
Disinfected
14
HIV on them
people.
people there with
Like 7 bunk beds. So how much people was that then? 14, 24, 28 people
Yeah,
in
bed
one
bugs.
dormitory, yeah. And there's sometimes more people because obviously the sleeping around the thing, yeah. So you need to make sure you wash the shower with bleach, and then obviously when you're washing, you're bathing your skin using bleach and soap to make sure it's clean. You know what I'm saying? The things what I used in there was mad.
Mad. You
Like
probably thought,
we have
boy.
to catch water because sometimes water won't come out of the pipe. So that at 3 a.m. in the morning, the pipe will be running hard.
So yeah, everyone's going on.
Getting up
I was
and have a
like,
quick
I can see alarm,
shower,
like, yeah, boys.
or catching water
Girls.
after babe when they wake up and to wash your clothes and stuff.
So
Cause
rave.
to wash your
Everyone's up.
clothes by hand and brush and
What do you
everything.
mean?
Yeah.
Wait.
3 a.m. Like, that's it. 3
When you
a.m.
mean the pipes or what?
Sometimes it's
So
chuckles. It's chuckles more time
turn
in
it off in it like say at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, from 3 till 6 it would run hard. Yeah, after 6 the pipe ain't running again until about 12 at night. It was what I'm saying. So we have to catch water from outside the dormitory and bring it into the dormitory. You understand? And sometimes the pipes would run during the time when we're in the dormitories, so we can wash our plates. And then the water what we've got left, like say for instance 2 buckets full of water, one's to bathe in the morning and one's to wash your clothes with. You understand what I'm saying? And if you look at,
And cold water as well.
yeah, it's cold
That's what I'm
water, no
saying.
hot water.
Oh no, I can't do that, man.
I can't do cold water, bro.
Yeah,
I get in warm bath, yeah, and I get out and I'm like, I don't feel
Freezing.
I can't lie, my girl, yeah,
But when
no.
you're in a hot country, cold bath.
Yeah,
My girl,
I hear
yeah,
you.
my girl's showers and baths, yeah,
Yeah.
are fucking hot, yeah, and it pisses me off. Like I'm, see when I'm in the
I don't
shower,
do hot showers.
no, when I'm in the shower, yeah, just know it ain't hot. Like it's like a little bit of hot.
Lukewarm.
Nah, I like my things piping.
No,
I
I
like
like
steam.
I like
fuck
steam.
in the
Yeah,
winter.
cause
that. In the bath as well.
100%.
You know when you've been
that.
jail and you've had shit showers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Every shower, every bath hot.
has to be hot. No,
Because bro,
fully hot.
you think back to them days, yeah, you was in the shower, last, you've done your phone calls,
I
you're
like
in the
it
show
cold.
last and there's no hot water.
But you
And
see, when it's cold, yeah,
you
the only
showering,
problem about a cold
you showering,
shower
you're
is the
thinking,
first couple seconds.
No, I was better off doing a
Feel me?
sink washing my
Get in
sink.
there.
I should wash in my sink.
No
It's
way.
horrible.
So with
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
when we was in jail,
With that being
did,
said,
no, I'm not gonna say that.
You
When
tried
you was
to
in,
do.
I know. When you was in jail,
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard it too.
Did you get into any altercations? Did you
He asked us something
did you
before,
have to
I
battle
didn't
anyone?
answer
Have to
you.
put anyone in their place?
Cool,
He
So
yeah.
asked
hear
us
it.
something before and I didn't answer you.
You get mistreated
but
by
this
the
is for the
officers.
YouTube, so
I know, he asked me.
yeah, I know you tried to. I know. I don't know what I said though.
You tried
Yeah,
to
I can
swerve that.
remember. He asked me what point did I realise
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know.
that I didn't want to do like what
Yeah,
I
you
did
said
was
3
to-
months or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 3 months into my sentence, yeah, and it's like reality licked me blood. Like I went to the garden where you go to smoke. I was sitting down in there by myself, and a woman from Birmingham must have seen me sitting down. She's like, "You alright, British?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just, you know." And she's like, "You can cry if you want to cry, you know. I can see you look upset." I'm never crying like I've been in my life. I
You
was
just broke
crying.
down,
I
you
couldn't.
just broke
I couldn't stop crying. I was like, I couldn't stop. Like it's a lick. Like I'm gonna be here for how many fucking months with these people, Jamaican women. I'm not gonna see my family. I'm not gonna see nobody. I'm not gonna. You understand what I'm saying? I was
Yeah,
like,
you
oh
can't
my
visit.
days, like it's not like England. You understand? I got to wait. Me on the plane coming to Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying? So that's when it
Couple
licked
grand
me.
ticket
3
that-
months, and I thought I'm never doing this again from the car. Me staying away from my family for this long is a long time. For me, it's different when you're on holiday, you know. But being locked up and not being able to be independent as much as you want to be, is different. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're out there on your own.
Yeah,
You're
like
isolated.
I had a big fight in there. Like I had to literally, the woman was like, "It's you against the world," and it really was because this girl was fighting me for a new girl, yeah, and the new girl, yeah, they killed me, fam. After I beat up the other girl, because me and the girl was tossing until the fight stopped, yeah. I basically was in my pants alone. I took off my towel.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
fighting.
that
I didn't
gang
give a
thing.
fuck.
Come on, gang
I
thing.
was fighting, and then after that, me and that other girl started fighting, and after that now, when I was saying, yeah, the fight is done, and these two Jamaican girls, one of them I met outside prison since I've been back to Jamaica, she and this other girl was talking to like British, and got themselves though, I said, what do you mean, what this is? What this is, I don't care where I am in the world, they want it fucking me up. You understand? To protect me, you understand?
standard.
So, as I'm saying that, this girl across from me, like say who's over there called Moore, she was a lesbian, yeah. She was preeing the girl behind me because I forgot that she was my bunkie, the girl that I was actually arguing with, you get me? But I forgot about her because she created the argument, but I forgot about her because I fight the person,
Yeah,
yeah?
snake you right now.
Next thing, as Moore said British, we feel somebody pulling her back. And the guy just got a piece of string,
Trying to
pulled
trick
it
you
back,
up.
tied it, and if this other girl who was beside me didn't put her hand underneath
Yeah,
the
so you
string,
can get to grab it.
she
Yeah.
would have killed me.
So
And
you
the
tried
other
to,
girl
yeah.
boxed her off, man, and she loosened the string. And all I can remember is trying to find the wall before I fell on the floor. Like, I couldn't hold myself up. No matter what I wanted to do, I just wanted to, I needed to drop. Like, I just needed to drop.
Think about
I didn't what's happening to me. I just needed to drop. That's all I know. I needed to reach the wall and just drop and sit on the floor and just get back my breath, bedroom, because I felt dizzy and everything. You get me? So the girl saying who I had a fight with, British, tomorrow I'm sure I got a super, you know, and call me in. I said, what do you mean super? Me, you don't have a fight to fight though. Why am I going to super for?
Yeah, you think they
Fight's finished. We're not going to talk to police. Call my British.
Yeah.
We're going to police.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, you fought. We're all right. You understand? The fight's over. I'm alive. You're alive.
Yeah.
No blood. We're all cool. You understand? So the next day now, guess who went to the super?
Your bunker.
Oh, how did you know?
Me not feel safe. Me have to move.
I said to
Yeah,
him,
'cause you
no,
knew.
I took off a match on top of me tonight. I took off a match on top of me, so zip on top of me tonight, my girl. Go and sit me on the back. You understand? I took the fair match, so I went ramping. I didn't give a fuck. Do you understand? The next day now, Super's called me. The girl was in the office. I just laughed. I said, Super. They said, all this time you've been in this prison, I've never had to call you down here. What's happening? Wait. So I was like, Super, I ain't done nothing. I had nothing, you know. I said, Super, look at my neck.
No comment thing.
I was like, Super, look at my neck. What's happened to your neck? I said, ask she. She told her for coming down here. Ask her what happened to my neck. Ask her. Ask her, Super.
But is that the scar there on your neck there?
No, that's just from my
That's it.
operation.
Yeah, go on.
Ask her why my neck's like this, and,
Yeah.
and then you can see who's in the wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She didn't tell him. I said, Super. I she do it. I said, I she do it. He called the police, instant outside police come and charged her. And she went around side cell. Cause I was in prison for another 6 months before I was due to come home.
Okay.
So she got charged from outside police and was in side cell for the
So she got
remaining
extra
time
charge.
where
She
I
got
was in
extra
prison.
charge.
Yeah. Because she tried to kill me, fam. For what reason?
Facts.
And she was in there trying to kill her brother as well.
Oh, so she's a
So
tutus. She's a
she,
tutus.
what's
Yeah.
like,
Mad
no,
girl.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was one of them ones, yeah.
Prolific,
And the girl, imagine the girl was defending the girl, you know, and the girl was new about a British Lola way. Everyone, every knew somebody were coming here. You want to text it on them. I said, how? I don't bully them. I asked them what they in prison for. What did they do? I interrogate them. I don't understand what I mean. I don't. It's just normal, isn't it? When you see someone new come into the prison, what have you done? What are you in here for? How long did you get? You understand what I'm saying? But I used to do it a bit hoggish. Not realise I was being hoggish because this is my personality. You understand what I'm saying? So
You just sort of took over.
Yeah.
You just kind of took over like.
this didn't like
This is my
it.
home now. Like
Yeah,
what?
just man, that's how it was. And like the girl was like saying that to me. That's why she ended up fighting with me. You get me? And then the same girl who she was defending was the one who went to the man and called her name and my name. So she ended up in side cell. After all that, we went to super. I went to side cell, and me and her, who had the fight, was on the floor like normal. And she had to tell me sorry because she knew that I wasn't gonna say anything. I said, Susie, I don't know why you ain't begging me. 'Cause I'm not gonna open my mouth. I've got long been in fucking prison now. Why are you worried about this? It's her to worry about. And I was right. I told her.
Come on.
And everything I wanted from stores, Susie gave it to me because I was the one who was real. You understand what I'm saying? That new girl who called and defending they got into trouble, fam. You understand what I'm saying? So it was like, it was mad. That's the only experience what I've had in the prison where I had to fight. The second time I had to fight was with a woman, so I don't really class that as a fight.
Was what, an old woman? Why?
It's just
How did that
about last
come about?
month, she was just listening, like antagonising me.
Really?
Do you know when people try to do things to
So
try
when you say
add more
old,
time?
when you say
No,
old,
that's
what was
real.
the age
No.
difference? When you say old, what was the like
She
the?
was like in her like say late 40s going to her 50s.
And at this point,
And she used to every
you was-
minute read the Bible scriptures out to me, cussing me. And then I had another one that used to be my friend, used to be cussing me like the month before I was to leave, these two women would just text it on me. Just took something and I read the Bible for the whole entire time, like before I was to go. Because these people were just being like the ones that I thought were my friends, they were becoming my enemies the less time I had left in the prison. You understand?
They're not liking that.
No, they don't like
That's
it.
why
You're
people
going.
say you're not supposed to tell people the day you're leaving, innit?
No,
I
just
didn't,
go.
I didn't,
Yeah,
yeah.
because they start
The
chatting
day,
shit,
I
they're
didn't
going
tell
mad.
nobody the day I
Just
was
wake up in the
leaving.
morning and go.
When April came, I was just like, whoa, I'm soon gone. And I was like, I can't say nothing. I was like, when British came home, hey, when you go on British, we said, I'm soon gone. That's all I kept saying to her. I was saying, why people don't know, I it's April, 23rd of April, and I'm leaving this fucking prison, mate. Burnt my ankle in March, yeah, to out of the shower. I cut it off myself with a fucking, do you know, like on top of a spaghetti tin.
Yeah,
A
like
cutter
the thing is
and a razor. I pierced it in 3 places, at the top and at the bottom. I just tore that shit off me. I'm gonna take off that. I scratched my leg, felt so good. Yeah, but it wasn't funny.
Yeah, damn
We weren't time to come off here, but I said, I'm not going to pay when they cast.
Yeah,
I was come out of prison, are you mad?
Yeah. So
They probably won't let you on.
so on the
You
positive
understand what I'm
note,
saying? What let me on as well? You understand what I'm saying, Warren? Just man.
on a positive note, so when can you tell us the bit? Because we're coming to the near end now. So would you be able to tell us where you come out, like the day you come out of jail, and then what did they take you to the actual airport and then tell you about you got to go back to England now, or is it
The immigration
they let you out
got
of
me.
okay?
And just deported you straight away.
And deported me back to
Free
England.
flight
yeah.
home. Fuck off.
Everything,
Like,
yeah.
just here's
But
your
I went
ticket,
home.
bye.
Imagine, this is the first time I went.
I bet police was at the other side waiting for you as well.
No.
No, I can't.
No.
My brother.
You gotta do probation.
Nothing.
My brother made, my brother
Yeah,
BC and
yeah,
Manya
done.
was at the airport waiting for me, fam.
Mad.
Manya came in
Mad.
and got me.
Mad.
I didn't even see, she didn't even recognise me because I was
Yeah.
so Margaret.
Yeah.
And then like she was hugging me, crying. And then like my brothers then was like, yeah man, you're rich now.
Yeah.
This is your back. You left on the ground.
No, it's my
yeah,
car.
yeah.
I can remember how it went through the head rapid. I swear, it was like, yo, shorty, but big fat shorty's back. That's it. You know, she come back from the yard. Everyone's gassed, you know. I didn't even know. I was like, what's
I
going
used to
on?
come to your house, man, on the
Yeah.
every screen.
On the block, mate.
And then
On the
next
corner.
minute, God, I'm like,
yeah.
no.
I used to have rings outside them, but I used to go window.
Just for everything.
Wow, everything. Yeah, man. You get
Yeah,
it?
I got off, fam. Like, and the worst thing is, yeah, with that experience as well, I mean, a lot because the same people
Telling you,
that
man.
was acting, and like I heard a lot when I was in prison. Yeah, 'cause I had phone. You get me? I got calls from people who I wasn't expecting to ring me, and that's family and friends, Yeah, and that was like from America and my family in London. It was crazy because the same year my cousin Mark Duggan died, didn't it? The same year I went in August.
Manage and respect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So with that and all that, they linked me in there on my phones and stuff, and like it's showing me that a lot of people out here in Nottingham are fake, and that's why I instill people with a smile, because a lot of the people that talk to me now are the same people that was disrespecting me when my back was turned and when I was in prison. Like, oh, shame on it.
That two-faced shit, yeah.
Blah blah blah. But I know how people stay, man. I got told.
You used to run your yard. The people that used to come around are always your friends,
everyone.
Get me,
and
like,
they didn't know that. You understand what I'm saying? But people who heard them things, some of them was, I heard people come back and told me that, oh, they're chatting, you know. My brother and sisters, Midnight, Ryan, Misha, they got the slap me and my mum. Not the slap, but they got, oh, when Charlie come back out? Everyone's asking them all questions. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't understand what everyone's going through, trying to raise this money to get me out of prison. You understand what I'm saying? So when that was all going off, I didn't even, I was like, let them talk, innit? That's what they're going to do. It's the best thing they can do.
Come on.
A thingy went round. I think it was I can't remember what they call them now, on BB back then. But it went round.
Broadcast.
Yeah, broadcast.
Oh,
Bullet. Went round saying that I'm begging for trainers in prison in Jamaica. Why am I going to beg for trainers for? Is it, why am I beg for trainers? They took my trainers off me. Why am I beg for trainers? I had slippers. My auntie bought me all my stuff when I was in prison. And my brother come down with my stuff from England. So I didn't need nothing. I was fine. You get me? Yeah, but it made me realise and understand that it's not a good thing to go to prison, not at all.
I'm about to say,
When it comes to becoming more mature in your life and changing your lifestyle, it affects you. Because of like, it depends on the type of job you go for or what you want to do, and obviously having children after or before. You understand what I mean? Like, it affects them as well, because obviously you're representing them when they're a child. And like they're representing you when they become older.
I feel like too many young people aren't aware of how much it will actually affect your life when you do certain things.
Yo, it affects you bad.
Big time.
You can get left
Like,
behind.
a lot of the times,
I felt like that in
it's
prison,
not the
you know.
people that are bad.
Every time I felt like I was being left behind. Like, even though I was all the way in Jamaica, I thought I'd catch up or whatever. When I come out of prison, there was no WhatsApp. Before I went to prison, there was no WhatsApp. When I come out of prison, man is like, this is doing shit now. What's up?
Yeah, they went.
I was lost.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm never going to prison.
Facebook and all them.
I got time to be catching up. Time to be keeping up. Like, oh, I am now. I got time to be catching up.
So, with the positive, we'll leave on a positive note. With that being said, what was your life after prison?
Well, my life after prison.
So how did you turn around? Let's ask.
Well, from honest, when I came out of prison, I turned around because I gave up my flat in St. Anne's. That was the biggest move what my family could have ever done for me, yeah? And then I moved in with my baby father, who's, you know, my daughter's dad. And then from there, I went to courses. Because I wanted to get back on track where I left off. I wanted to start back from where I left off. You understand? So I could carry on my path.
So how old was you when you got out?
I was 22 when I got locked up. And I was 24 when I come out.
Crazy.
I went Joe 21, came out 23.
And I had my daughter, I got pregnant when I was 24. Like, I come out,
long you thought, fuck that, I'm on heat. I need that good thing.
I come out in April and I bleeded in May.
Look, she didn't ramp. She said, listen, that next, it was a yardie dance. She met the man at the yardie dance.
No, never.
He must have been in the yardie dance.
No, my brother's friend.
You said, and I all.
And this is
Oh my God, it's coming up.
So me and him together now, yeah. And obviously that's what changed my life. Like, he gave me inspiration, pushed me more. I already knew what I wanted anyway. I knew I wanted to, you know, carry on my career, like being a carer, and I wanted to be a mentor from being in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So with that as well, like, I see kids on the street, I'm like, oh, don't do that. Like, there's no point. Like, you're not gonna get nowhere with doing that. You understand what I mean? But I obviously got pregnant, and that from I got pregnant, my whole life has changed. And if it wasn't for my daughter, I swear to God, shit, I think like if I was still being the same lifestyle what I was living back then before I went to prison, because God blessed my daughter for a reason.
Yeah.
He punished me by sending me to prison, yeah, and he blessed me by giving me my daughter when I come out. because I'm lucky I didn't have no kids when I went to prison.
Luckily, that's what I'm
And
saying.
that's the thing I thank God for.
Yeah.
That's why I say He punished me before He gave me my child, before He gave me my blessing.
Made you see.
Mm.
Like,
That
look,
would've-
look at the
that-
dash
that
away your
could've-
life just like that.
That would have broke you more.
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course.
you got
I
to do.
I got a friend in Birmingham that I met in Birmingham from there, and she had her 2 youths, and they were teenagers up Birmingham from, and she was in prison, bedroom. I seen women have kids in prison, bedroom. Yeah, trust me. It's not even a joke.
It's not a joke.
Like, I can tell you, like, all the people that come and see me, I can name all of them now off my finger, yeah, while I'm on the live as well. Like, I want to big up my brother, my sister-in-law, my cousins, Gwen and Norman, Shauna Lee and Chantilly, Emma, Punky, Fat Gaz, Jar Digger, yeah.
Living yard.
My family in Jamaica, my auntie Nadine, my cousin Rocky.
Come on.
You get me?
Big up your
And then
people
all the
that see.
phone calls that I got from my family in America, Marcus, my uncle Dennis, my mum. My mum was worried for me, bless her. My mum was just always panicking, bless
course
her,
she
working
will
extra
do.
hours. Yeah.
She wants a
Just
daughter
there.
home.
That is, man. And then, like, yeah, my brothers and everyone, all my family and my friends. My friends who were able to come, sent money, sent credit. You understand what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
My friends
yeah.
in Jamaica, same
Come on.
thing.
Try to do what they
So
can.
it was a hard struggle, but it wasn't me alone on the journey.
Yeah.
My family and friends were on the journey with me.
Good support.
You understand? They was on the journey with me, Carl. They was keeping my name alive out here where I was in Jamaica doing my time. You get what I'm saying? So it was what it was, and I just did my time, come out, move forward, had my daughter, got 2 jobs now. You get what I'm saying?
What? Not one, two.
Moving forward,
there?
you get me? I'm
What
living
you-
life, I'm
Shows you,
happy.
man, you can still go to jail and still
Live
progress
as
in
life, as life after
That's the
prison.
main thing, you know.
You
Say
can't
you can go
let
jail.
it think you can't
Yeah.
progress. You gotta think, yo, I'm progressing. That ain't stopping me. Like I'm moving forward.
A lot of
That's what it
people,
is.
a lot of man, not even a lot of females, and a lot of the man them, yeah, feel like there's no life other than life that they know after prison.
Man.
Unless they go out and come out of their little bubble and see how much things they can do. If you want to fly, yeah, just don't even go to prison. Like, anyone watching this live or this podcast right now, yeah, if you got the intentions, or if anyone's bribing you to do it, I'm just giving you a little heads up. You can do your thing, but it's not worth it. The money's not worth it nowadays. I'm telling you.
Tell him.
In the
Tell him.
90s, it was the time, but now it's pointless.
It's not, man.
Tell him.
Pointless.
Cause I went jail, yeah. When I was in jail,
Got 2 minutes.
I booked in jail with a youth from I went to school with and his dad and their co-D, and they was all in for that. You know them ones like they was
The
all
whole
in for
family's
that.
in there for the same thing.
Like, and it was just mad. Like
Yeah, I can't lie, my stepdad's.
it was crazy. And I was just like, yo, how you three got caught like that?
Is it?
Yeah,
From
just
yard,
got given 8 years.
mad thing.
Something
Mad.
like that. Something like that.
Mad
Something
thing.
along the lines,
But yeah, people, we gotta leave it
Yeah,
there
it's
on
not
a
nice.
because you know what I'm saying. We're on a timer. I'm not saying, but yeah, we're gonna hear some more stories and more proper stories. Thank you, Sade, for coming
Yeah,
to the
much
GBU
appreciated.
podcast
Yes,
and
definitely,
sharing your experience. You know what I'm saying. You gotta
Thank
big up
you for
yourself,
having
because
me.
there's levels to this thing. You know what I'm saying. Not a lot of people can find
Relate.
a way out and relate to them kind of serious things there. You know what I'm saying. So
Make sure you like, share, subscribe right now. Show
like,
the love.
share, and
Pull it.
subscribe.
Yo,
yeah?
yo,
You
I
hear
want to
that,
shout out my
guys?
Donny,
Like,
Scott.
share, and
Free up
subscribe.
Scott, man. Let Scott out, man.
Free Scott,
Free up Scott,
free
man.
Scott,
My
free Scott.
Donny.
Yeah.
You get me?
Free
up
my
Scott.
bro.
Free everybody, man.
Yeah.
Every square
Free my
general.
bro, beef
Yeah,
it
yeah.
straight.
Free
Don't
beef
go
it.
stay along the
Warrior.
journey now, but
See,
free up
yeah.
my brother.
All of
Free
that,
up
man.
my
With that being said, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned.
No, we'll
Well,
put
yeah,
the-
Thank you very much for watching. It's the GBU podcast. We lit.
Go to prison.
Book.
Stay